Hello, everyone. I'm Erica.
And I'm Akilah.
Welcome to HeartsChat.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with us again today for another episode of HeartsChat. So we're going to start with our check-in as usual. I am going to a vision board party, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's being held. It's not, she didn't want to do it before the New Year or on New Year's. She wanted to kind of do it after. And it was more so for like scheduling purposes because she invited a lot of friends, everybody's schedule and a time. So kind of give us some time to think about what we want to do. We had our goals we talked about. So kind of give some time to get your goals together, figure out how you want to decorate it. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I went to a vision board party last year. Another friend of mine got one. And she had like all the supplies. She had magazines. She had scissors and stickers, quotes. She had everything. She had these like pretty construction papers with glitter around them as like your base. So that was really nice. And then, she had snacks and wine and stuff. So I am all for vision board parties. They have been working for me, because I always sit by myself or that app on my phone, which I still have. And I still recommend using those, vision boards on your phone because you can have it as your screensaver. You see it every day.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it is fun to kind of get together with people, like-minded people, and make your goals and talk about your goals with other people. So so that's what I got. What about you, Akilah?
With me, it's not much has been going on except for the usual, Mm-hmm. I'm always planning something. So, it's I'm really and it's really funny. Erica, how many like weddings I've been in and helping plan those and things like that. So when it always comes around to planning something for myself, I'm just like, oh, I don't really feel like doing this. Like,
man, they don't wear you out.
I'm just like done. And then like by the time and then I get like really excited because I like hanging out with people. I like doing all that stuff. So I'm like, when I get an idea, I'm like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna plan this. I'm gonna do this. And then like, it's like clockwork. Like a week or so after, I get party hosting regret. Like, oh my God, why did I do this?
Oh, man.
Kind of like what I talked in the last episode about. Yeah. It's like, but at the end of the day, I really like having like seeing how everything comes together and like hanging out with a good group of people and all of that stuff. So that's really been my life, like planning, like for the past like few weeks. It's more for like planning stuff.
It sounds like you need like a solo vacation or a solo getaway away from people. Get your time and then you can come back.
Come back and do it. Yeah.
You do have a lot of friends. You have a big family too.
Yeah.
And then you work with people all day, other people's families.
Whoo, girl, you ain't never lied. So.
Yeah. So then when you have like these things that you're hosting, that you're doing, that, you're the go-to person, it's like, oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, wait, I got to do that. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
But no, I do love it. It's just, I think I need to just be, I can't, I just have to slow down. That's the best way to put it.
You know what you should do? You should do like a host prep. Like, how you have everything planned?
Yes.
All your stuff. And then like right before it, maybe you should get like a massage or something.
Ooh.
Or something, get your nails done, or something like you like to de-stress before your event so that, plan. Because I know you plan. You're very organized. If you do everything in advance,
you have
to give yourself a couple days just to, everything's ready. So let me just get myself together.
Very true. I'm gonna take that idea. I'm writing that down right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Add that in your schedule. You're welcome.
Right?
So you're ready and you can enjoy your time with everybody.
Exactly. Just be peaceful. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Thanks, Erica.
You're welcome.
Always so helpful.
All right. Well, today we thought we would talk about some challenges, like fun challenges that you want to do. Because the new year comes and we all have our resolutions, our goals, looking back at our year, we thought it would be really fun to talk about a fun challenge that you want
Yes.
to do,
Yes.
mixing
Yes.
it up. Because I know last time we talked about having a goal, having life stuff, personal things, work things, something fun. Some people would kind of throw fun out the window, but we're going to say it again. Do something, have like a fun goal that you have. So for me, I love like I love beauty, like hair,
Yes.
skin, nails, products. I just love all that stuff. I get so excited about it. And so I was talking to my sister, my youngest sister, one day, and 'cause she came to visit me, and we went to the beauty supply store, of course. We were looking at like hair extensions, like you put the
Yeah.
nails on. And she was looking. There's this hair oil my aunt gave me, and she wanted the hair oil. And I don't use it that often. I use it every now and then. But I said, hey, you can have it. I'll just get another one. So she wanted to find her own. So we were looking around. We couldn't find it. So I did end up giving her mine. But
Okay.
there is this wild hair growth oil I saw online. And I was like, I wonder if that works. Because I'm always wondering if something.
So true.
I'm a sucker for like good commercials, good advertisements. If it's like, if it looks good, I'm like, I wonder if that
Let me
works.
try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. So I looked at the reviews for the product and I was like, oh, okay, some people love it, some people don't. Let me see. Okay. But it was all like, if you get it off of Amazon, be careful because it has to have the right ingredients. So I didn't get off of Amazon. I was in the store and I was like, oh my gosh, Brian, look. They have
That's
that product.
awesome.
I don't know why I was so excited, but they have that product. I was like, oh, I've seen this too. It was like $10. And so I got one and she got one. And we said, let's see if it works. So we said, we'll do like a hair growth challenge and see
Okay.
if it actually works. And so that's what we're doing. So I also have been doing rice water. My hair
Okay.
is
Yeah.
thick. My hair's pretty thick. It grows pretty quickly. And I get like, cut or trim every now and then, but I've been trying to grow it out. So I said, let me try this rice water and see if it works. Because I had
Okay.
another thing I saw. Why not? I always got rice around here. And so I happened to mention it to my best friend. And I said, oh, look what I got. I got this oil. And she was just like, oh, we should do a hair growth challenge. And I was like, I am doing a hair growth challenge.
Oh
And
my goodness.
I know it's crazy. So I was doing the rice water and she was like, stop it. I've been doing the rice water. And we hadn't even said anything about it. So we said, okay, well, let's do the hair growth challenge together and see if it works. And she's using a different hair growth oil. And she said it's been working for her, but she's going to keep with it and see how the rest of her hair turns out. But, it might be silly to some people, but it's fun for me.
Yeah.
And I like it because, it has some things that I like to try to keep up. Like I like to be consistent. So it's, practicing consistency. It's practicing patience, especially with your hair.
Exactly.
You got to be patient. Is this going to work? It's also self-care because for me, I love bubble bath and spa days and stuff like that. Washing my hair is stress relief for me, so self-care.
Girl, prayers
sorry.
to you. No, I'm just saying, girls, prayer to you, because wash day for me ain't that fun.
But that's the thing, though, Akilah. I will wash my hair, and that's it. I won't do the rest of it. And so that's why I'm telling you, this is going to help me. So I'll be like, okay, let me I'll say, okay, it's wet, so you shouldn't blow dry your, first of all, you shouldn't blow dry your hair so much,
You shouldn't.
And you especially shouldn't blow dry it when it's drenched. So I'll say, let me put a t-shirt on it and let my hair air dry a little bit. Next thing you know, it's air dried. I'm like, well, let me just put this in a ponytail. We're just going to do it like that. I'll just put some gel on it or something. So I've been getting better with that. So, and it's self-care. I need to stop being lazy and just do it. I'm grown.
Yeah.
You're walking around looking like that. So, and it's also helping me with follow through.
Correct.
The first thing was fun. It's fun. And then the last thing is support because I'm doing it with two other people. And
yes.
so we're holding each other accountable. We're going to check in with each other. And, you know, it kind of shows you need these things to accomplish any goal, and you do need support.
Yes. Say it again for the people in the back. Like,
Yes.
support is so important during some of these challenges, because like then like the accountability part, because if you know, I'm not going to sit here and lie, because if I hold myself to be accountable for certain challenges, it's not getting done. So
Right.
so having that support, I love that you guys are doing it together. That's awesome.
Thank you. And then just to point out, there's so much that we have to do. It's nice to do something that you just want to do. You know, there's so much we got to do. Just do something that you want to do. You know,
exactly.
You only got one life. You know, do something that you want.
Yeah, and it just kind of, you know, fits in with the, you know, plan one thing or a couple things a month or a week, however much time you have that is for yourself. Because like you said, there's so much in life that we have to do in order to survive and provide and all the other stuff. But sprinkling in there things that we want to do really helps you feel better and be motivated to do the other things.
Yeah, exactly. Well, do you have any fun challenge you're working on or anything like that you're doing?
Currently, no. However, just talking about challenges, I've been realizing, and then listening to you, you know, I've been realizing like a lot of the progress that I had last year, kind of like with the resolutions of like getting healthier, started with a challenge. Like it started with like, you know, like like in terms of exercise, the squat challenge, the yoga day challenge, like those all started with a challenge. And it was like something like to look forward to, like, okay, like on one day, whatever, let's keep going. And like this day. So, you know, I realized that like just starting with something fun kind of helps get me motivated to work on those goals that may be a little bit harder to achieve, that I want to achieve. But I think just thinking about challenges in general, the one challenge that I think was probably the best that I've done ever was the gratitude challenge. And that was for like a year, like clockwork, like I was doing it, like thinking of something that I was grateful for that day and then posting it. And then this all kind of comes back to what Erica has already said. I was posting it as like accountability, not necessarily for other people to like and do the things. It was more about like, okay, I need to stick to something. I need to do something. How can I be accountable for this? This is the perfect way, because at the end of the day, like certain people would tell me, oh, I look forward, you know, to seeing your posts every day and all this thing. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know anybody was watching. So,
yes,
you know, I'm here by myself trying to do this. Like, okay, like, but like, it's really like that support factor and accountability is really what helps get like a lot of our goals and like our challenges like accomplished.
Right. And I like that, you know, it wasn't like a specific reason why you want to do that, you know, exactly. But picking something to stick to, it does feel really, really good when you accomplish something, when you say, I want to do this, and then you reach it. That feels good. And I really enjoyed watching your posts. I was like, wow, that's so admirable. And I started doing the gratitude a day as well. And I didn't make it to the end of the year. I'll tell you that.
Well, you know what? You know what? I get that completely, because I tried to do it again and I was like, I don't feel like posting this no more. Like I got other things I gotta do. Like I'm done with this. But like, you know, the second time around I was doing it like for fun, but the first time around I actually needed to do it to like change my mindset about certain things. So I feel like that's probably why I stuck to it a little bit more than the second time around. I was just like, oh, this is fun. Let me see if I can do this again. Like,
you did it. Been there, done that. You
can exactly. Okay, it's done. I don't need this anymore.
You know what challenge we did? We did a no complaining challenge.
Oh yeah, that's so right.
And that was
start that up again.
Yeah, and what I really like about that challenge is it really makes you think. You know, because you think about how much you complain, and when you're on a challenge, you know, you're more likely to really think about what you're doing, you know, a lot more. Like, you know, when I take my hair down, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with my hair? I need to do this to it because I'm part of my challenge. So every day in my interactions, when I'm talking to people, if I start to complain, I'll be like, oh, whoops, let me catch myself. And
Yes.
just doing that challenge for a week, like what a difference. Because you start to, when the challenge is over, you remember and you start to catch yourself. That's the point of it. Is to
Yes.
create habits, to have, to
Yes.
live better and to be better.
Yes. And Erica, you're just flowing today. Because like in terms of habits, I was just about to talk about that. Like I feel like a lot of these challenges kind of tap into that habit forming, like structure and technique. Because we've all heard like it takes 21 days to break a habit. But on the other end of it, that only talks about breaking the habit. Like it takes a lot more time for the habit to actually stick. Like in that time, you have to keep doing it. Like, you may break it, but if you don't be consistent with what you're doing, whatever habit you're trying to change, you go right back to it. And that's what's happened to me multiple times with some of these challenges, because I didn't stick to it for like 2-3 months, where then it becomes incorporated into my schedule. And that's kind of how I fell off on some of this stuff. So I think it's important to know that even after that whole 21 days, you still need more time to make it a part of your routine and a part of your life. Right.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Exactly. Because I remember we did the water challenge too with your aunt.
Yes.
In the water.
Yes.
And that was fun. And that's what we're saying too. It's so much fun when you can do a challenge with other people.
Yes. It's so true.
Yeah. So I really challenge you to think of something fun that you like to do. Everybody has their own idea of what they think is fun, or anything that you want to do.
Exactly.
And invite somebody else to do that challenge with you, and do it. Or if they don't want to do that challenge, invite them to think of a challenge, and you can check with each other. I'm doing this challenge. What are you doing? Okay, how you doing with that?
Perfect idea.
Yeah, but it's really cool to do things together.
I agree.
All right. Well, we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to HeartsChat today, where we speak from the heart. We hope that you enjoyed our show. Catch us every Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel and on our website, which is HeartsChatRadioshow.com. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages at HeartsChat Radio on Instagram and at HeartsChat on Twitter, Facebook, and Periscope.
We love to hear from you. If you have any comments or questions or topics that you want to hear about, you can email us at HeartsChat@HeartsChatRadioshow.com. And for all of your personal relationship questions, please visit my blog from ericasheart.com. Thank you for listening to HeartsChat, where we speak from the heart.